Hello there, and welcome back to FDW Season 3.
FDW, what is up?
I'll tell you what's up, Jose. We're kicking things off in a big way with Randall Keith. No.
And not just that, he is, he was always the FDW champion, I don't know what I'm saying, but he is not facing Seth Rollins at Super Showdown.
No, he's in a great mood after a fantastic victory at Survivor Series. He's feeling generous.
Yeah, and he's giving a chance to members of his winning team to become #1 contender here tonight, which is huge.
Absolutely. So we'll just put that in there. Yeah, so it will be Pete Dunne and Dominic Mysterio by the sounds of it, going one-on-one. And not just that, Randy Orton said he's going to be the special guest ref for that match. How very altruistic of him.
I mean, he's paying thanks to the members of Team RKO that saw him win a Survivor Series.
He's got to be careful, though. He can't let that
fashion
go to his head, because it's been his downfall before. Could be his downfall again.
I think Randy is good at learning from his past mistakes. I don't think we'll see that happen to him again. Hence why he probably is inserting himself as guest referee here tonight.
Yeah, just to keep a close eye on his potential competition.
Yeah.
Speaking of close eye on things, tag action now, and this is the start of something special, a little bit of an ongoing thing which we are starting. For a shot at the tag team champions over the next few weeks or so. We'll be holding a series of qualifying matches between 6 different teams. Winners will face each other in a triple threat at Super Showdown. So Super Showdown, we're barely 5 minutes into this edition of FDW, and it's already shaping up to be quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, we've got two quite high-profile matches planned. We just need to find out who will be taking part in them, and my money's on these two men here.
Yeah, just to clarify, the finale of this kind of mini tournament will take place at Super Showdown. The actual tag title match to be decided at a later date, but Fraxium looking to get back to winning ways against some of their old sparring partners in Gallus.
Yeah, we've got 2 former tag team champion teams here. Fraxium obviously losing the titles to AOP after winning them from Gallus, I believe.
It may actually have been the Street Profits, or is it Gallus? To be fair, they've been so evenly matched.
Yeah, there's been so much hot potatoing of the tag titles. It's been hard to keep track of. But it must be said, AOP are looking very strong. So it's a wonder if anyone could take them off them.
Well, one of these teams are hoping to be the ones to do it. After AOP ripped the titles away from Fraxium, Fraxium have got a little bit of a bone to pick with them, but Gallus also looking to prove that they're the hardest hitting team on the roster.
Yeah, they didn't really get much time with the belts, holding them for
a shirt change.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure they would like to maybe get that gold back around their waist and hold on to it for a bit longer.
But Mark Coffey immediately coming out with a massive lariat on Axiom there.
Just exploding out of the corner, and Gallus means business.
Yeah, they're not here playing games. They're looking to punch their ticket to Super Showdown and to become a 2-time tag team champions.
It's always they'll be the first 2-time tag team champions I think we've ever had.
Just one of the most hotly contested divisions of the season. Each season...
It has made the season this season, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think of all the great matches we've had, 90% of them have been tag matches.
Joe Coffey now with a lariat to the outside, and Axiom is taking the brunt of the assault here from Gallus.
Yep, and Gallus just happy to... Wait, no, Mark gonna speed things up and throw Axiom back in.
Throwing him to the lions, as it were. And this has been all Gallus so far with a scoop slam and hook the leg.
Gallus in with a clear game plan of hit hard, hit often, and hit some more.
I keep hitting.
Yeah. And Axiom, like you said, bearing the brunt, but Gallus, got to be aware.
There's the tag to Fraser now. A much needed tag. Coming in fresh.
Perhaps Joe Coffey getting a bit too animated there. Slight mistake, allowing for Axiom to get the tag as Fraser moves in for a pin. No.
We're going to pick up a cheeky pinfall. Could be where it matters. Looking to advance to the Super Showdown.
And here we see why Fraxium is so deadly. This beautiful tag team offense.
Massive double kick there to Joe Coffey, taking him clean out the ring, and Axiom perhaps a little dazed there, missing the chop block, but still
His
swift
mask
strikes.
was misaligned, he couldn't see.
The wrong Coffey. Oh, there's press there as Joe Coffey just lays it in.
And we don't want to see a count out here. That could be problematic.
But a win is a win. In any way, shape or form.
Not if they both get counted out there.
It's alright, there'll be ways around it. Joe Coffey very much aware.
Gonna break up the tag there. Or break up the count, rather.
Axiom stalking his prey now on Joe Coffey. Swift elbow drop there to the back.
Axiom hasn't really got out of the gate so far tonight. Usually he is the highlight reel unto himself in these types of matches, but
perhaps feeling the effects of having been in so many high-profile matches, it can take a strain on the old body. He's feeling pumped. Tag to his brother Mark now.
Mark with a running bulldog goal. That is blood from Axiom.
Through the mask. Oh! Corkscrew uppercut there from Mark Coffey.
Mark Coffey just hard hitting. A very contrasting styles here. The high-flying speed of Axiom and the just brutality of Gallus.
Well, that's what they're all about, the smash mouth style. It won them a championship.
That it did, but
helped them reclaim glory.
This teamwork is what won Fraxium the championship. Big back body drop.
Both styles clearly enough to have success. As Fraser misses the elbow drop there from the outside.
He gets a knee for his trouble. Mark Coffey now back in control. And Gallus looking strong here tonight.
Side brush and leg sweep there from Mark Coffey. And it's all Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Just have like a team of Marks. Mark Coffey, Mark Henry, The Undertaker.
Yep.
Tag there to Joe Coffey.
He's called Mark the Undertaker.
There's just like so many like wrestling names. It's like once you realise how many Pauls there are.
Yes, yeah.
Like Paul London, Triple H, Paul Heyman, Paul Bearer, The Big Show, Paul White. That's how you got to succeed in wrestling. Just be called Paul. Logan Paul.
Yeah. Hey, Logan Paul's been doing all right so far.
Yep, hybrid champion. Oh, as Axiom now putting that pipeline to good use.
That's what we're talking about with Axiom. That's the kind of Axiom we like to see.
Sees an opportunity.
Oof.
To count.
Close one there. Mark Coffey confident that Joe could kick out. Didn't come to break up the pin. But Axiom not going to let up.
Axiom now heading to the top rope after the springboard monkey flip, and he hits the elbow this time, connecting right across the sternum. It's now wrenching on the arm. Looking to take the joint manipulation to Gallus as Axiom now looks to connect. Doesn't quite. Coffey sees it coming.
Drops an elbow straight to the chest, but Axiom will not be outdone.
Keeping up the assault. Locks in the armbar and wrenching at it. Looking to make Joe Coffey tap. Will it be this evening?
Joe Coffey nowhere to go but look at Fraser.
Yeah, I'm not going to help you.
Yeah.
Oh. Cheeky
shot by
punch
Fraser there.
Coffey. Running power slam there from Joe Coffey.
So explosive are the Gallus members.
Kip up from Axiom. Into the chop block.
Preventing the tag with a chop block. Beautifully done. And goes for a tag of his own.
And that hamstring there of Joe Coffey. Oh, the FDW special countered. Was Coffey playing possum a little bit with the old hamstring?
Quite possibly. I feel like the counter to that is the FDW special now. Huge snap suplex there, and Joe Coffey just trolling around Fraser here.
Double underhook suplex there from Joe Coffey, and that is strength. Is he thinking about a tag, or is he just, nope, he's just going to get a cover in? He was thinking about his next move. Only a one.
With a kick out.
Is that slight delay what's going to cost the Coffeys here? Pretty southpaw style now.
The Coffeys have definitely got a game plan, but... Oh, Fraser knocking him out the ring.
Just throwing his whole body at Joe Coffey.
When all else fails, throw your whole body, and that is guts.
I am the weapon.
Yeah.
Fraser now with the cheeky punches.
Oh.
Almost a stunner there off the ropes. Joe Coffey isolated. Oh! Hurricane Rana there.
Could be it. With Mark Coffey down on the outside. And they do it.
Fraxium advance.
Smart tactics by Fraxium there.
Punching the
divide
ticket.
And conquer.
Yep.
They move on to Super Showdown and the Triple Threat.
Yep. Over the coming episodes, we will be seeing 2 more tag matches to see who will be joining them.
They've got a slight advantage as well now because they can watch every other team get ready for this match.
Yeah, and just scout out the competition, and they know what the tag division's all about.
Yep. Yet another great performance by our tag division, but now moving to the women's division.
Yep, and it's quite big action here in the women's division, as it's all changed at the top of the mountain.
It has absolutely. The world has shifted. The continents have fallen away. And
Jormungandr has fucked off.
Yeah, and Nia Jax is no longer the FDW Women's Champion, being dethroned by the surprise arrival of Charlotte Flair.
Yep. So in an effort to find new competition, the women's division revitalised after Nia Jax's stranglehold. It's Battle Royale action.
Oh, we love a Battle Royale.
Again, Super Showdown shaping up. The winner of this Battle Royale gets Charlotte at Super Showdown.
Yeah, 3 matches in quick succession have been announced for Super Showdown already, and we're only a week out of Survivor Series.
Quick build's a good build.
Yep, absolutely. Crowd getting their money's worth here tonight.
But we'll be feeling the effects of Survivor Series for some time to come. As you said, Randy picking up a great win over the Powers of Pain with his crew in the main event here this evening, affording them opportunities, and then the women forging their own paths for themselves.
Absolutely. It's
one woman with a chip on her shoulder, Jade Cargill, who showed so much promise early on, but has literally just fallen at every hurdle. Could this be her opportunity to silence the haters?
Well, this has got to be her last shot. You've got to think that if she can't get it done here, what else can she do?
The choo-choo train.
Oh, it's coming.
It's leaving the station.
Now arriving at platform 1. It's Wendy Choo.
This could be the opportunity that Wendy Choo needs. Like, she came so close early on. I'm backing Wendy for this one. Not that I got favourites.
I thought you would be. Well on board the choo-choo train. You're the conductor.
Lots going on within this match itself. Every woman in this Battle Royale with her own reason to win it.
Yeah. Jade Cargill, we said, got to get her name out there. Got to do something meaningful. Wendy Choo wants another shot at gold now that Nia Jax is no longer holding it down.
Yep. And perhaps the next entrant, interestingly, was maybe held down for quite some time by Nia Jax, looking to forge her path now to championship glory.
Well, it begs the question, is Sonya Deville still in cahoots with Nia Jax? We've not seen Nia Jax since she lost her title. I know it's only been a night, but she left pretty sharpish after it happened. And she's not here tonight.
Yep, no one's seen or heard from Nia Jax, perhaps gone off licking her wounds, because only her second loss of the season, and in quite high-profile action as well, after displaying such dominance for pretty much the entire season so far, having gone through everybody.
It's come as quite a shock. I honestly thought she wasn't going to budge to WrestleMania, but it's nice it's definitely breathed a breath of fresh air into the women's division. You see the women backstage a lot more excited about getting out there and facing these new opportunities.
None more so than Zelina Vega, I would add, who was given an opportunity, the briefest moment of opportunity, but it was more like a pity match from Nia Jax, really. This time, Zelina Vega's looking to get her own opportunity by winning this Battle Royale here this evening.
Yeah, I think that other match was purely a match for Nia to tick another person off her list.
Yep, and go through the entire women's division. But will Zelina be able to do the unthinkable here this evening?
She's done it before. She's picked up a win that we didn't think she'd get before, and against this person, actually. Yep,
one woman, very much the matriarch of the FDW women's division. You talk about the mountain, she's the foundations of it. It's Tegan Nox.
She is. She's the only person actually in the women's division, apart from Charlotte Flair, that has a victory over Nia Jax. Couldn't quite get it done when the title was on the line, though, sadly.
She's the only woman in this Battle Royale who knows what it means to taste championship success.
And she is desperate to taste it once more.
Yep. Hence her own reason for winning this Battle Royale, to get back to winning ways and sit atop the mountain once again.
There is so much riding on this match.
Now, interestingly, the final entrant in this Battle Royale, similar to Zelina Vega in many regards, somewhat overlooked this season, looking for her own breakout performance, is Lash Legend.
Now, I'll agree. I think Lash Legend has been slightly overlooked, but it's only because of the high caliber of matches she's been in. She's been up there with the top lot, fighting almost week in, week out against some incredible dominant performers. So I think this could be her time.
It certainly could be. For Lash Legend here this evening, she needs to kind of put up or shut up. She's in there with Jade Cargill, so just an elimination of Cargill would be the proverbial notch on the belt for her.
Yes, Lash Legend has said she is the powerhouse of the FDW locker room. But
both Jade and Lash
Cargill
can't claim that.
Nia Jax.
Yeah, and we're silenced by the Bronson in a wig.
Bronson in a wig. And here we go.
And there's the bell. It's an over-the-top rope Battle Royale as Tegan Nox immediately goes for the choo-choo train, and DeVille going after Cargill.
Interesting. Perhaps DeVille seeing Cargill as having a struggle this season, going after... I would say she's the weakest in this match, Cargill, given her track record.
I mean, I concur with you on that one there, Jose. So it'll be interesting to see what she can do here to get any form of momentum. The first elimination will be big here.
Yes, it will.
The first eliminant, or first person eliminated. And a huge knee there from Sonya Deville to Tegan Nox, and that may have broken her nose as Zelina Vega just flapjacks herself.
Sonya Deville going after Tegan Nox with pretty aggressive first few attacks.
Lash Legend looking to make an elimination on Zelina Vega, nearly gets it done as Wendy Chu goes to the top and connects with the elbow.
Sonya Deville looking to get Tegan over the ropes, but held with a quick elbow. Oh, kick to Chu.
Super kick to Chu from Nox as Lash Legend drops a splash onto Zelina Vega. That's not the way to win this sort of match, as Jade Cargill is in the corner sucking wind.
Sonya Deville standing tall so far in this match, until, that.
She ran into Tegan Nox and a suplex.
She's been taking it to Tegan Nox so far, and Jade Cargill now finally back into the action, doing a little spin.
A Jada Rooney. Leg sweep there from Zelina Vega as Lash Legend looks to get herself a little bit of space. Nox now with a retaliation. Oh, and a bulldog there from Sonya Deville, and that is Tegan Nox busted open.
Tegan Nox is having a bad time here tonight, and Sonya Deville looking to make short work of the former FDW champ.
Well, she's facing 5 hungry competitors, and she may be the first elimination with both Lash Legend and Zelina. Oh, and Sonya Deville.
It's a smart move by Lash Legend Sonya Deville. Tegan Nox is a favourite here. It has to be said.
Well, based on track record alone, Tegan Nox could do it. Any of these women could do it.
Vega then.
Oh, double underhook suplex there to Zelina Vega.
Jade Cargill slamming Chu. Lash Legend
throwing Nox around like a ragdoll. As does Cargill to Chu.
I almost want the first elimination so I could actually try and focus on what's going on.
As Jose has sensory overload, Zelina Vega tees off on the lower back of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill thrown into the corner, Wendy Chu on Tegan Nox, and Zelina Vega, a bit risky there. You don't want to be up high on these ropes.
These are the risks you take now as Wendy Chu wrenches on the arms of Tegan Nox.
And the hair.
Yep. Smart targeting there from Wendy Chu, removing that chokeslam potential. As Jade Cargill now hits a kip up.
Wendy Chu going after Zelina Vega now.
Looking for elimination.
Throw over the corner. Lash Legend to the second rope again. Dangerous place to be in this type of match.
Yeah, the old Brett's rope. It is very dangerous.
When he takes a quick push and you'll topple to the outside.
Tegan Nox now. Oh, Cargill could potentially be the elimination from Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox eliminates Jade Cargill, and Jade Cargill continues to have trouble.
Sonya Deville senses a moment to capitalise on Tegan Nox. Vega coming to the assist. And Tegan Nox clinging on for dear life. Fighting for everything she's worth. The matriarch comes through, and while we're distracted with that, Lash Legend has eliminated Wendy Chu.
And Caxes a chokeslam for her trouble. Shiniest Wizard to Zelina Vega. Tegan has had enough of the double teaming.
We're down to 4. It's Nox, Deville, Vega, and Lash Legend.
Tegan Nox systematically attacking everyone left.
Now going after Sonya Deville for breaking her nose.
Yeah, Sonya Deville has been incensed, been hunting down Tegan Nox all match long. And it's hard to blame her, but Tegan Nox is by far one of the favourites in this match.
And as the blood pours from Tegan Nox, she has got the bit between her teeth. Sonya Deville just crawling for dear life.
The aggression grows the more the blood flows.
Zelina Vega now looks for Hurricanrana and eliminates Lash Legend over the top rope.
Zelina Vega with a surprise elimination on Lash Legend there, and Lash can't believe it.
Backstabber there from Zelina Vega. We're down to 3.
And it is an interesting 3.
Blow to the side of the face there from Vega. The blood pouring even more from Tegan Nox.
Oh, and another Hurricanrana from Zelina Vega. Tegan Nox trying to get her breath back in the corner.
Wise as now Sonya Deville looking for her breakout performance. Goes for Zelina Vega. We're down to 2. It's Deville and Nox. One of these two gets Charlotte. Deville clinging to the ropes.
Tegan not able to get Deville out. Deville going to try.
Will Nox reclaim glory, or will Sonya Deville be able to break out of the shadow of Nia Jax by eliminating Tegan Nox? It's close. It's so close.
Can she do it?
Pushing Tegan Nox.
She's pushing. Tegan now fighting out elbows, fists, anything she can swing.
Hobbling on that leg as she goes to the top rope. High risk from Sonya Deville and connects with the splash.
This has been Sonya's MO for the entire match. She has not left Tegan Nox's side.
And it's come down to this as Sonya Deville looks to make Tegan Nox tap out, and that is not the way to do this, Sonya.
I feel like she might be trying to make Tegan Nox pass out.
Yep, but then it'll be dead weight to throw over the top rope, and you're effectively giving yourself a harder time getting elimination now, as Tegan Nox groggily getting back to her feet, senses something coming,
and
hits a big drop kick there.
Trying to get some momentum back, fighting into this.
Here it comes,
kick.
shiniest wizard to Sonya Deville. Can Nox continue?
Could this be
the assault,
time?
The redemption,
Big
over the top rope, and there's the spear. Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox has once again put
Against
herself in
all
title
odds.
contention.
And if that picture doesn't paint 1,000 words,
that's what it means to Tegan Nox. It doesn't matter if you break her face. All she wants is that gold.
It will be Tegan Nox versus Charlotte Flair at Super Showdown for the women's title.
What a match that will be, and an amazing battle royale that was.
That was. The women's division rejuvenated after Nia Jax's stranglehold for half a season.
Oh, that was great.
And now your main event for this evening, as teased in the opening segment of the night, Pete Dunne versus Dominic Mysterio, with Randy Orton as your special guest referee.
Is gonna be a big one. That just does not look right.
Hey, look. He borrowed Doug's shirt, all right?
Yeah. It's got cocaine woven into the fibres.
The cocaine shirt.
Yep. Those aren't white lines.
Yeah,
the t-shirt's actually black.
It's just a light sprinkling of Doug's stash.
Already in prepared lines.
Now this will be interesting and a bit of a seismic shift really on the main event scene for so long. Orton affording opportunities to some up and comers here. Potentially most interesting to Pete Dunne, it must be said.
Yes, Pete Dunne has been held back, shall we say, this season. But since breaking from his partner, Tyler Bate, has rocketed to the main event card.
Yep, mixing up with the world champion, and now he finds himself with an opportunity at a potential #1 contendership. But he's going to have to get through Dominic Mysterio, and Dom is no walk in the park.
No, definitely not. He's also looked very impressive this season. Some good matches against some great opponents. So,
we've seen Dominic go one-on-one with Orton before, and he put up quite a hell of a fight.
This is going to be an interesting match. Quite a contrast in styles yet again. And with Orton as ref, that's throwing a whole nother spanner in the works.
The mind games from the Viper here, as Pete Dunne forging his own path in this evening's main event.
Yeah, you've got to imagine that Orton isn't above maybe swaying the result to fight the opponent he wants.
But which of these two would you go for? Would you go for Dominic Mysterio, who himself is no stranger to underhanded tactics, or do you go for the eager and hungry Pete Dunne?
It's definitely a difficult
You can't
decision.
even choose the lesser of two evils in that situation.
No matter what happens, Randy Orton has a fight ahead of him at Super Showdown.
I mean, fair play to Orton. He's solved a problem we were having.
Yeah.
And offered opportunities to new challengers.
And he's done it in a way that I think is fair. You know, these two people helped him not have to face Seth and his cohort. So he's effectively getting himself a one-on-one match, and he's rewarding the people that have helped him.
I would say, though, that as part of that Survivor Series match, there was only one elimination on Team Orton, and that was Pete Dunne.
That was Pete Dunne, yep. But the part of the match that Pete Dunne was in, he was very impressive.
Yes, he really, really took the fight to the powers of pain, particularly Seth Rollins.
Yes, he did. And I just think this is a great contest, and it's really going to be an interesting Super Showdown. There's a Hurricane Rana straight off the bat from Dominic.
Straight in there with Randy, quick pin response, and even quicker than Doug. like straight there, like a whippet. Oh, Dom with the underhanded tactics already. Referee.
Now, Randy definitely saw that, but looking to maybe let it go. I mean, Randy's no stranger to these underhanded tactics.
I mean, Dom's just looking to get things done straight away. Is he in cahoots with Automus? Pete Dunne just...
Speaking of done, Dominic may be done. After that swift kick.
Actually looking for a traditional wrestling match. Suplexes Mysterio now and continues to stomp a mud hole into him as Orton just watches on.
Perhaps wary of Dunne's abilities, looking to get the quick pinfall, maybe not have to wrestle with Dunne.
Off the second rope, crossbody just about connects with Pete Dunne. And again, another quick pinfall attempt.
I'm thinking Dominic wants this over with before Dunne can really get going. And I don't blame him. Dunne has looked quite impressive recently.
Well, plus as well, there's the added fact that you will be needing everything in the tank when you face Randy Orton.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, granted, you've got 3 weeks to get prepared and rest up and everything.
That's 3 weeks of Randy possibly messing with you.
Yes, as Randy does. Dom now looking for the underhanded tactics, egging Pete Dunne to get back to his feet. What's he thinking about here? Off the top rope. Not quite connecting with the drop kick, not getting all of it.
Just a shave too far to the left as these two lock up now in the centre of the ring.
Looks like the bright lights of the main event are getting to Dominic Mysterio here, plus the ever-watchful eye of the FDW champion, who looks to break things up. Good reffing there from our champion.
Randy might just get into a fight with Dominic Mysterio here tonight.
Spinning DDT there from Mysterio. Now tees off on Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne looking in trouble here.
That he is. Cover from Mysterio. Count of one.
Explosive start by Dominic Mysterio, and Pete Dunne may be struggling.
As now Dominic returns the favour with a receipt there to Pete Dunne.
Must be said, Pete Dunne took a hell of a beating last night at Survivor Series. Quite possibly still feeling the effects here, whereas Dominic Mysterio, while he was in the match the longest, maybe didn't have as much ring time as the others.
Frog splash, but Dunne sees it coming, rolls out the way, and that's great ring awareness there from the Bruiserweight. Evenly matched now. Super kick.
Strong super kick.
Giving Dunne's head clean off his shoulders, teeing off once again. Dunne sees it coming, locks in the submission, and it is wrenched in deep.
Oh, that is a bad place for Dominic to be. Is he going to tap? No, he's going to
force his way out. And that's going to do some damage to the arm.
Done with a strong chop there.
Swift suplex.
Beautiful suplex. Done now.
Looking for a kick to the midsection. Dom sees it coming. Standing moonsault. Athleticism there.
Picture perfect from Dominic Mysterio as he bounces off the ropes.
Another moonsault.
Is that enough to put Dunne away? The count
of two.
He's got it.
A count of three. Dominic Mysterio is the #1 contender.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I thought Dunne was going to have a lot more to say about it, but Dominic Mysterio knew exactly what he was doing here tonight.
Yeah. A variety of tactics, a flurry of offense, just quick pinfall straight out the gate.
And
what more can we say?
For Randy.
Well done, Randy. Clap, 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 clap.
Well done. Well done.
Well, this was a solid evening of FDW, I must say. Just from top to tail. Fantastic.
Absolutely.
We've got 2 confirmed matches now for Super Showdown. It will be Randy Orton versus Dominic Mysterio for the FDW World Championship. And Charlotte Flair will be defending her championship against none other than Tegan Knox.
It's a Super Showdown already sounds amazing.
And we have an entrant confirmed for that triple threat #1 contendership at the Showdown in Fraxium, and that match, just with that name alone, is shaping up quite nicely. Where we go from here, I do not know.
The only way is up.
That it is. We're very much looking forward to finding out what happens in the next one, and we hope you are too. We will see you soon.
Latest.